All right, so we went through all this work to enable your devices to receive push notifications. So how do they actually happen? Where do these push notifications come from? How do you send messages with PubNub so that a push notification actually happens? So it's actually really easy because it just happens all in the same publish when you publish a real-time message. In the payload of the message, you can have up to 32 kilobytes of data in there. Well, part of that message payload will be a specific section for APNS, a specific section for GCM, and also for MPNS for your Windows devices. Now, what PubNub does, when you publish that message, you may have some data that you want as a push notification for APNS and GCM, and then maybe a more detailed message for the actual real-time messages that's being delivered to the devices when the device is active and receiving the message in real time on the channel. So what you actually put in the push notification section is up to you. It could be an exact copy of the real-time message, or it could be a more summarized version of it. But to be specific about how this message has to look, so for APNS, you declare a section called PN_APNS, and then inside of that, you have to provide the proper APNS format, which starts with APS, and inside of that is an alert key, and then your actual message that gets displayed on the device. And on GCM, very similar, PN_GCM, and inside of that section, you have your data key, and inside of the data, you can provide the actual message that you want displayed on the device. And you can actually provide other key values in there as well that will maybe carry more of the real-time message that gets delivered along with the push notification. It's really kind of up to you, but this is all very well documented on our SDK website documentation. So go take a look at that, and we have the formats that you need to use. Now that you've published a message with push payloads, the PN_APNS and the PN_GCM sections, how does that actually translate into push notifications? So when you actually publish this message, it goes to PubNub, and PubNub says, what am I going to do with this? What's in here? Well, the only thing it's really looking for is that you actually have data to be published and the channel that you're publishing it on. So it goes out in real time to all to that channel, to all the real-time subscribers. But if there is a PN_APNS and or a PN_GCM, our push server, our actual APNS and GCM push servers will take that data, and then it uses that data and says, okay, what subkey is this applied to? And it looks at that subkey, it looks for all devices that have been registered for push notifications on GCM side and APNS side, and it sends a request to those push services to send push notifications to those devices. So once PubNub receives those payloads that have push notification payloads in them, and they're forwarded on to GCM and APNS services, it's out of PubNub's hands at that point. It's up to those services to deliver those messages to those devices. And there are no guarantees whether that device will receive that message or not, or even in a timely fashion. So push notifications shouldn't be relied on for actual delivery of messages. They're merely just a fallback mechanism for when your applications cannot be connected to the internet and therefore connected to PubNub and receiving your messages in real time.